Today we're going to talk about mindset and how you stay on track to achieve your fitness goals. Stay tuned. Welcome to CabinetCoaching.com video blogs. I appreciate your time and thank you for pressing play on this video today. Today I'm with my buddy Bedros. That's actually my mentor, business and fitness. So I want to introduce you to him. So Bedros, thank you so much for meeting me today.
Thanks for having me, man.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and where you come from.
Yeah, so I come from Southern California via Russia. My dad was a former communist member. We escaped communism and came to the United States. I was a fat kid, so I worked out in high school, and I fell in love with weights and getting fit. And the rest was history. I kind of just rolled into wanting to help other people who were fat, sick, tired, lethargic, tried it all, and nothing worked. Mm-hmm. And since that was my story throughout my high school career, and I said I want to do this for others as well. And so before you know it, I become a personal trainer. That leads to me owning several fitness locations. That leads to growing and coaching and consulting, mentoring other trainers. And today, of course, I'm fortunate enough to be the founder and CEO of Fit Body Bootcamp International.
Great, that's awesome. Yeah. So I didn't know you were actually overweight as a kid.
Yeah, I was a pretty fat kid.
All right, well you're looking good nowadays, so that's good. You did something right.
Yeah,
cool.
Finally.
So tell me about the type of exercises that you would do what's your favorite exercise for fat loss? So what do you do every morning? You get up and do something every morning.
Yeah, I do. You can imagine my schedule's pretty busy. For example, I was literally 4 days ago, I was in Arizona. 2 days after that, I was in Bend, Oregon, speaking to a group of equity investors, and then I literally flew out here to San Diego so we can run our event here. And so my schedule is very cramped. I don't have the luxury of working out an hour and a half like I used to. I'm a meathead. I like doing the whole meathead workouts, hour and a half workouts.
Yeah.
And so I had to adapt, and as it turns out, as I adapted and did shorter workouts, but with higher intensity and less stress, I started getting better fat loss results. Mm-hmm. And so every morning I'll wake up and I'll go right to my garage, and I basically have a Fit Body Bootcamp set up in my garage. I've got my battle rope, I've got my TRX, I've got my kettlebells, and then I've got a driveway that goes uphill for about 70 yards, and that's where I do my sprint. And so I'll do 10 rounds of that. Battle rope, kettlebell, TRX, and a sprint up my driveway. 10 rounds, takes about 25 minutes. I'm drenched.
Yeah.
My only rest period is the walk down the driveway again before I start up again.
Oh, get your heart rate back down.
Yeah, exactly. And so later on in the day, maybe around 3 in the afternoon after I leave the office, I'll go hit the gym, I'll lift weights, but now it's 30,
do your
35
meathead
minutes.
stuff.
Do my meathead stuff, but now I don't have to kill it in there for an hour and a half. I can do another 30 minutes of meathead stuff, and I'm out of there. So, I mean, whoever thought that you could take a workout and split it in half and get better results and make it more convenient for your life schedule?
Yeah, so you say, you have a crazy schedule, as I know. I see it. So people usually have excuses.
Sure.
We've probably heard everything in the book, right?
Yeah.
So what are ways to, get a mindset to staying on track, even when you have a busy schedule, like yourself? So literally, someone like you, there's no one else should ever have an excuse if someone like you is working out.
I mean, my backpack's not here, but I literally travel with my backpack, 3 shaker cups, and just envelopes of protein powder so that I never have an excuse to eat crappy food items from restaurants or fast food joints, right? Because that's really what it is. We set ourselves up for either success or failure. Mm-hmm. And it's not excuses, it's how do we set ourselves up in the morning? Great example of this is, first thing in the morning, your iPhone goes off because you set your alarm, right? You have a decision to make. How your day's gonna go? Do you hit snooze, or do you wake up and dominate your day? If you hit snooze, you might think that it's just 8 to 10 minutes of extra sleep. The reality is, you've just told your subconscious mind that I choose being mediocre and an extra 8 to 10 minutes of lousy sleep over what I believe should be my passion, my purpose, my gift, right?
Yep.
And so if that is the first thing we install into our mind, is that I'll take 8 more minutes of screwed up sleep over dominating my path and becoming a better human, then how can we even wake up after that second snooze button and do the things that's going to make us successful? It's not. We're going to constantly sabotage. Like the first domino of sabotage fell, the rest are going to fall after. And so that kind of leads to this pyramid that I created, and I call it the outcome pyramid. And really, if you just imagine a pyramid, at the very top is the outcome that you want, right? And if the outcome is, let's say, weight loss, I want to lose 40 pounds, but you travel, you have family, you have a lot of demand on you, and you have to lose 40 pounds. That's the outcome that you want. Well, it starts at the very bottom of that pyramid, at the base. And the base is our thoughts, right? See, our thoughts lead to habits. At first, they're temporary habits, right? So if I go, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning and work out. I'm gonna work out with Turner. That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I had a thought.
Yep.
Now, if I woke up, it was the first time you and I are working out, that's a temporary habit.
Yeah.
The next day, I'm gonna do the same thing. I think I'm gonna work out with Turner again. Wake up, we work out together, you train me, I had a great workout, still a temporary habit. Before long, if I keep doing that, it becomes a fixed habit, right? Because as humans, what do we like? We like ritual. See, it doesn't matter how out of shape you are, what a go-getter you are, how lazy you are. Every single person has a ritual. They wake up, they either drink water or take their shower, get their coffee. They have a ritual in how they do
something
things.
to do every time.
Yeah,
every day.
So my whole thing is, why not set your ritual up for success? And so if my thought the night before is going to be, I'm going to wake up so that I can be fit and work out with Turner, and then I do that instead of hitting snooze, it's easy enough for me to take that temporary habit and make it into a fixed habit. And a fixed habit eventually begins to change your belief system. And this is where all excuses go away, because once your belief system is, I can do anything for 30 minutes to burn fat, and I can prepare my food throughout the day so that I don't make bad decisions at restaurants. Now your belief system is, even though I'm busy, even though I have a lot of demands on me, even though I have a lot going on, I can still achieve the outcome. So it goes from your thoughts to your temporary habits, to your fixed habits, to your belief system change. See, my belief system is, I'm super busy. There's no one on the planet busier than me. Probably Mr. President, right? That's about it. And even then, I bet he's got a lot more people that he delegates to than I do. And then actual outcome comes right after belief. If your belief system is locked in, that no matter what happens in my life, I'm gonna lose this 30 pounds of fat because I'm gonna structure my day accordingly, there it is.
Well, once that belief system sets in, it's like you don't want to miss workout because you feel terrible about yourself or guilty because it's a thing that you believe in. I definitely remember, we had a meeting before, and I was told by you that you can't wake up any later than 5 a.m. till you meet your goals. And I actually remember sleeping through my alarm and got till 5:30, and I woke up pissed off, upset because I felt bad because I was slept past my alarm. So that is exactly true, and I totally wanted to hear that from you too, so you guys can hear it. So I do believe so. Start the very first thing that people should do is what if they're trying to achieve a goal?
Very good question. You're going to declare your goal. You're going to declare it, right? I imagine when George Washington said, we're going to cross that Delaware and we're going to do this, right? We're going to push those redcoats out. He made a declaration to his soldiers. And as the general, they all got behind him. You have to declare your goal out loud to everybody so that you can have a support structure. So if you just kind of, I think we're going to cross the Delaware, but I'm not 100% sure. And if we do, I hope that we can push back the redcoats. If I'm one of your soldiers, listen, man, you don't sound serious. I don't know if I'm getting on that boat with you. But if you declare it with authority, then you're going to do it. So first you have to declare. Second, you have to get disciplined, right? Because when I declare something, then I'm likely going to start taking the discipline, the actions. They're going to lead to my outcome, which again goes back to our habits, which lead to our belief system. And our belief system is no matter how busy I am, I can lose the weight, I can get fit, I can get smarter, I can be with my family, I can sleep more. And if I do the belief system and habits long enough, and by the way, the body actually likes routine, so all we're asking is you just change your new routine. You get a new routine, and then it becomes the outcome. That's it, baby.
So declare,
discipline, dominate.
All right, that's great. So that is a great example of exactly how I live my life. And I want to project for everyone that's watching this video, you should be doing the same thing. If you want a goal, set up yourself to success by declaring. What was the next one?
Get disciplined about it.
Get disciplined about it, and then the outcome comes right after that.
The outcome comes when you dominate your path.
That's right. Okay, so That's a great tip for everybody out there. I wanted to ask you one last question that I like to ask. Is I'm sure you've heard me say it many times. It's something my mother told me when I was a young kid. Jumoti. It stands for just a matter of doing it, and I lived my whole life by it. And it definitely motivated me through my life. And I wanted to ask you, just from hearing that quote over the years that you've known me, how does that quote, affect you? What does it mean to you?
It's real simple. The first time I heard it was on that video. Man, maybe it was like 4 years ago. I don't know, it could have been 5 years ago. Time kind of mushes together.
Yeah.
But I remember
it was 5 years ago.
Yeah, it was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay. And I remember hearing it, and as soon as you said it, it's just a matter of doing it. And I said, I got it. No excuses.
Yeah.
That's what it means to me. No excuses. That no matter what happens, there's no excuses. And I'll give you an example. When I worked at Disneyland years ago, I worked on Main Street restaurants.
Okay.
And back then there was the Main Street Electrical Parade. And so as a cast member, that's what they called all the employees, cast members.
Cast members.
Yeah. Because, Disney is a show, right? We're the cast members.
Okay.
And so as you come from the locker rooms and I put on my cook uniform and stuff, and I'm trying to cross Main Street, the parade's going on. And so the restaurant that I'm supposed to work at is on the other side of the street.
Okay.
And so I was 10 minutes late to my shift. I show up all befuddled and frazzled and, okay guys, I'm here. And as it turns out, our area manager was down there. His name was Doug, big 6'6" bellowing man. And he goes, what happened to you? And I said, oh man, the parade's going on and I was stuck on the other side. Do you know the times of the parade? Well, yeah. We're supposed to know the times of the parade in case people ask, of course. You could have showed up before the parade then. Circumstance does not change responsibility, right?
Yeah.
Circumstance does not change responsibility. I have a responsibility to be there at my shift. It doesn't matter if it's a parade, if whatever happens, I have to be there. And that's what your phrase tells me, is that circumstance doesn't change, doesn't impact responsibility, because at the end of the day, if I want to do it, I have to have no excuses, and it's just a matter of doing it.
Awesome. That's a great meeting, because that's exactly how I see it. There's no excuses, just a matter of getting it done, just a matter of doing it. So I really do appreciate you meeting with me today. As you guys know, I always say, Jumoti. It's just a matter of doing it. Take care. Hey guys, thanks for tuning in and watching this video. I do appreciate you and value your time. If you want to watch the videos that I've done in the past, vlogs, interview, just click over here. If you want to subscribe to my channel and get notifications when I do post them, just click here and subscribe now. If you have any questions, just comment in the box down below. Like our video. We only know if you like our videos, if you like it, and give us some feedback. I would love to answer any questions that you have. Just comment down below. But until next time, Jumoti. It's just a matter of doing it. Take care.